Stage. Boop. So from last time I busted out my Teardown Overlords kit and learned a little bit more about them. Built the main body of the frigate. Built some of the engine riggers or built the entirety of the engine riggers. The pieces of the Arcanaut Admiral that I don't glue together because I prefer painting him in stages. And then, you don't have to see my phone. And then also the engine riggers, which I got mad at. I tried to attach the chain gun or one of the guns, and I just got frustrated with how the arm angle was, and decided, screw it. I'm going to make them melee. So now they are melee engine riggers. Let me see if I can grab the... Yeah, I can grab them. Come here. Don't fall. You are the Arcanaut. No, you are not the Arcanaut Company. Haha! I grabbed the right thing. And I'll be attaching their gear and, like, drills and whatnot later. But... this is what one of them looks like. I have glued together. Give him the pike and that, chain saw thing. And I really like the Keratin Overlords because they're so neat. The one part of their lore I dispute, and this is just a personal take, this is not a reflection on how they are as a faction. I just personally believe this as far as dwarves go. Dwarves are very conservative and traditionalist when it comes to religion. So, even if their god doesn't function for them. Like, for the story of the Keratin Overlords, Grungy, their god of the Forge, supposedly abandoned them. When in reality, he just went hands off because he's like, I can't force them to fight battles. Like, I can't make them do anything. They have to fight their own battles. I can't just sit here holding their hands for eternity. That'll make weak people. And so, I have to find the sprues that I'm working with, and it's right in front of me, even though I couldn't see it. This is the only one that I need. Yeah, the rest of them go there, into the sprues to be taken apart and organized. I've got, and I apologize for the sniffling. Like I said, we got kind of hit at our house with good old flu. So, that's always fun. I'm going to keep the frigate into a couple of parts. I'm going to keep the struts that they use to hold the balloons together. Or hold the balloons onto the thing. Keeping those parts separate for now to make it easy to paint. I'm also keeping the guys that stand on the ship off for now. I am so sorry for the sniffles that you guys are hearing. I'm trying not to, but my nose is not wanting to cooperate today. It could be the fact that... no. It's just the usual cold and flu that goes around. I shouldn't speculate. Okay, this is getting intolerable. So let me clip this last piece off, and then I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose because you shouldn't have to listen to me sniffling because my nose is running. And I'm back. I apologize for that. That was highly unfortunate. I grabbed a bunch of tissues for myself. And I got a Ricola now, so hopefully that will help. I'm gonna try and find myself a Caradon Overlord's lore book. At least I hope they've made a lore book. I'm gonna do some digging after the stream and find one. That a second to set. Oh man, my nose is so itchy. Oh, I might have to call the stream early. You guys don't hear sniffle snorting sounds the whole time. So I feel bad about this, I really do. Oh. But I did want to say one of my ultimate goal with these guys. So like I said earlier, I don't agree with the stock and standard lore of the Caradon Overlords, where they have rejected the gods, rejected their influence. I don't think that's a good representation of dwarves as people. That's where I stand on it, and so my whole fleet is going to be followers of Grungy, and they very much live into the commercialization of the Dwarden, of the Caradon Overlords, like the whole commercial fleets and whatnot. But this is a fleet not designed for the normal what's the right word? It's not the fleet you are in to get rich, essentially. You are there to owe penance to a god. And that god is Grungy. Your ancestors have shamed and abashed him and said, we do not want his help. So you serve in this fleet. Because you believe differently. You believe that despite the Age of Strife and all that, and the loss of so many forges and whatnot, and his non-help, you believe and take a juxtaposed position that perhaps it was a testament to the fact that we were not prepared as a people. We as a people did not see past our own desires and wants out of gods when they gave us all the tools we needed. So instead of blaming the god for your misfortune, you blame yourself instead. You believe that no, we need to our god gave us all the right things to survive and thrive. And we have. I mean, look at the great accomplishments of the commercial fleets. How can we accomplish so great many technological things, at the same time deny the god that gave it to us, basically? So that's where my fleet sits. And they are called the Iron Fleet of Bismarck, because they have made something quite unique, using both science and skill at forging. They have found a new way to mix aether gold thing that makes them float, into... Oh, god damn it! Ah! Oh, my nose hurts. That sucks. They have instead made something profound. One might even call it a religious artifact. So my idea is I will take a submarine model and a couple of the Grundstock gunships and slap them together to make the Bismarck, the floating Skyforge. And using their, it's not new technology, it's tech that they've figured out, is if you mix aether gold with certain substances like helium, hydrogen, you get some great things. One, you get a gas that is so much more lighter than air that it can hold a great many things in a loft. And you've got the other thing, hydrogen, is a fuel. Burns hot. And the only way to keep... Damn it. The only way to keep the hydrogen and helium mixed, the gases mixed in the right quantities, is you need to have it hot. And what you can use the excess heat for is forging. So that is what my dwarves have decided to do. And they have taken their wares abroad for both money and profit, and to owe homage to their god. Now, if I can do this right, the hand on here, and I apologize for such ugly sounds as me sniffling. Again, I am trying to come back from a cold. Come on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave the wheel off. So I'm going to assemble the rest of the model. I'm going to leave that arm and wheel off. They're going to be tricky, because you kind of have to balance the dwarf, balance the arm, balance the wheel. So, I think it would be smarter to wait to do that. Final assembly. There we go. Backpack. But I really like the Keratin Overlords because they are such a unique take on dwarves in general. I think that's great. You know what's awesome about being sick? Having to blow your nose every, like, 4 minutes. I think this is gonna be my shortest one today because my nose is itching so bad. Not because of the glue, it's... That's just how it is at the moment. Assemble the pipe section and then leave the rest of the struts off. That's something I missed from like old Tekkit is the Archimedes mod, the dirigibles that I used to make. Oh man! Sorry. My nose is itching. So I think I'm gonna wait till the 30-minute mark and then call it. I apologize, everybody. No, you're like, oh, Waffles is streaming, we can watch him. Because it's chill and he does models and other nerd stuff. But I am Sneezy McGoodle over here. Those aren't words. What am I saying? Ugh. Can you tell that I'm trying desperately to keep a coherent sentence rolling and keep a coherent dialogue rolling, even in the middle of like eye-watering itching from Minalo Mishnazen? I suppose the fumes of the glue don't help, but at the same time, it's like, come on, face, an immune system. Don't do me dirty like this. I think it is actually just the big balloon and then a couple dwarf, well, 2 big balloons, sorry, my bad. I have 2 balloons to make. Fantastic. I just knocked over things that I was holding. I was holding all of the little bases that these guys go on. How wonderful. Alright, I'm sorry. My nose is itching so much I can't even talk, and I don't think it's fair that you guys are listening to me sniffle and snort my way through this. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Love you guys, as always. I will try next time to go for longer than just 20 minutes before killing it. Thank you guys for joining me. I think that's it. Anyways, have a wonderful day.